Good evening, Jace. How is life, my friend? Good, very good. Just been hanging with my wife and my son and been working today. And time to hang out with you fellas now. Danuts, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Ah, I hope you guys are well. Ah, yeah, as always, let me have my banana and then we start hacking. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. Good question. Good question. Mm, we're gonna configure it. We're gonna continue a bit with what we've been doing and see where it takes us. Let's go. Let's take a look at some statistics. So this is indexed pages on Google. Let's see how is Google serving us. So we're kind of. Oh no! Oh no! Look who is here. Complex is here. Ugh! What a great start to the stream. One of my first viewers comes. Good evening, everybody. Complex man, I love you, man. What's up? Where? What have you been? What you been up to? How is life? How is everything, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I know that you're hanging around. How are you, man? It's been so long since we spoke. Happy affiliate anniversary. That's hilarious. uh, give me 1 second. Good evening, Abdi. Happy affiliate anniversary. Okay, so last night the stream I haven't done shit, and this stream is gonna be completely different, right? It's gonna be completely different this stream. Everybody knows I'm gonna completely do everything I want. What a paradox! And I was talking about focus last stream. Hilarious. Makes no sense. Complex, unacceptable, man. Unacceptable that you have life outside of the stream. I didn't expect that from you, man. Didn't expect that from you, bro. Completely not cool. All right, so seriously, let me shut up immediately. So let's do something, right? So instead of doing this, let's extend our errors so we support multiple errors at once. In simple words, so our hook support can render, instead of just array of one error, that we can render multiple errors, right? Let's do that here. So I'm gonna comment this out that I wrote last night. Ain't got no characters in it but me. I wanna sing you a sad song. Most of it I don't expect you to believe. It's not soft like a whiskey and wine. Some miles of trail and some real good times, but it Hands in a dark corridor. All right. Okay, so process AJV errors right now. Let's see. So I'm using this fella over here. Shit. Shower in this graveyard of dreams. Okay, so if we mess this up now, never mind. Actually, I think we can do it. Give me 1 second. And I'm just gonna ignore you because you guys are super annoying. So just screw you guys, all right? Okay. So I sing amazingly well, man. I sang in every single band. It just cannot sing, you know, inside of myself. That's impossible, right? And fuck you too, man. Okay, telling me that I can't sing. Fucker, bastard. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Ah. There's another one. Listen. Very creative. What can I do? Uh, uh, is this for drop the database? Oof. It is. What is this behind the microphone? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, is this a middle finger? Oh, no. What is this? Is this for drop the database? Ooh, it is. What is this? What is this behind my phone? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, so childish. I love it. Okay. Okay, seriously. It's starting to be the stream like it was yesterday. Shut up. Yeah, this is the latest iPhone 14 Pro or whatever. So I was told to buy a fucking mask. Dude, like this phone is so beautiful. Like this phone is so beautiful, and then you put it in a fucking like, you know, $5, you know, or 20 euros a mask, right? Look how beautiful this phone is, man. Look at this, man. Seriously. Look at this. How beautiful this is, right? And then you put it, right? Then you put it in this shitty plastic, right? It's like why, right? Okay, true. I'm gonna shut up immediately. Let me put my 1,500 euros phone in a 10 euros plastic. Yes, makes sense. I bought it, man, just because of YouTube. I would never buy. I just bought it because of business under quotes. It's because of camera. That's all. Okay, completely logical. You buy a super beautiful phone and then you put it in this fucking trash can. Completely logical. Completely logical. Shit, I fucked up the mask, I think. Yeah, I think I fucked it up a bit. Wait. Bastards, you made me fuck up this mask now. Now I need to buy a new one. Alright, fucking annoying viewers. Okay. Okay. Shut up. Process AGV errors. Okay, so let's fix this up. So right now it's an object, right? So we need to make it an array. And instead of this, we need to actually, so field name and then the message, right? So instead of doing this, we're gonna instead say, hey, wait a minute, do this, right? And then do this, right? And then this bad boy here has to be an object of that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now this is most likely going to fail. Let's see. So this is now messed up all over the place, right? So if I go to, let's say, if I go here and yeah, so now it's kind of broken, right? Obviously, right? And it's broken because, oh, never mind, actually. So wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Give me a second. Give me a moment here. So this is gonna get me the field. Jesus Christ, man, come on. Ah, this is the fields. Wait a minute. AJV errors reduce to an array, right? So I wonder though now, instead of reducing it, give me 1 second. AJV errors. So we need to kind of now just extend our hook to accept basically multiple errors. So instead of, because now we can only have one error at a time for a single field. And now we have a use case in the project where we need more, right? So this is what we get. I see, beautiful. So we get an array of objects. Ah, okay, I see, I see. But that's not kind of correct, is it? Well, it is correct, right? Good evening, Drav. How are you doing, buddy? Wait, let me think here. So that's not quite what I get. Let's go actually over here now, right? So let's try to upload 2 images which are too large, right? And then we do another one. And then we try to upload this, right? So we get 2 AJV errors. Ah, okay. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Not much to say. Standard stuff, honestly. What is this? Give me 1 sec. Let me just 1 sec. All right. Okay, so basically each one of those is the field itself. So that's okay, right? So I think what we want to say here is this. So we get the message and stuff, but we want to say, hey, if wait, my brain is working. 1 sec. So what we want to actually ask, hey, is like if the, so what we want to actually do, wait. Karuf, good evening, buddy. You too as well, man. So we're saying, hey, if the field already exists in this object, right, then I guess we want to convert it into an actual array, right? So in simple words, if it exists, yeah, if it exists, convert it into an actual array, right? We'll see, but I have an idea. So we'll do something like this. And then we'll say, and actually we need another nested if statement. Wait. What the fuck? No, why would I want to do that? That's not what I want to do, man. Well, it is actually what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Baumer, thank you very much, buddy, for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, so it's not quite working yet. Is it value? Oh, so it's not working yet. So if array is array, so yeah, if it is, then push. Otherwise, do this. But yeah, but that doesn't make any sense, right? Because yeah, that doesn't make much sense, right? Because we didn't so if active field name, we want to say. So if it already exists, we want to say. Thank you very much. Some musician problems. Thanks, buddy. So if it already exists, we want to say this. So actually, we want to say this, right? There's no if the field name is already set in the object, then convert it into an array. Then here we can say if array is array, yeah. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Thank you, everybody, for your follows, guys. Very much appreciated. Ah, shit, that's completely wrong. Error. Okay, that's fucked up. Wait. Ah, yeah, it's this y basically, right? If is array act file name. The run is good, man. Good. Just started streaming a few minutes ago, man. What about yourself, man? How's everything? Ah, yeah, this is wrong, right? This is what we don't need, right? So if it exists, do this, convert it into an actual array, right? Here we do the conversion, and then again, if we find it, we're gonna do this, right? Exactly. Let's try that again. Thank you, everybody, for your follows. Sorry for not reading your names. Try that again. Ah, shit. That's why, okay. Okay, so that's good. So you can see now we're actually getting what I want. Beautiful. That's great. That's great. Super, super. That's actually really good. So that's actually good, right? So we can see that we're now getting, that we're supporting now multiple errors, right? In our hook, right? So we have extended this error. Now, yeah. So now process AGV errors, blah, 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 right? So if we go to, if we search for input error, That's my global component where this is my component where I handle errors, right? So let's print the error in here. Cool. So let's do this fellow over here, right? And yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's clear this stuff. Actually, I need to get back on you. I'm sorry, man. I had a super long day. I worked until like 7 or 8 p.m. So I worked up until like 2 hours ago because vacations are coming up and I wanted to finish some stuff and also support my team. So I stood a bit. So it's been I will get back to you. Of course, I'm interested into that, man. I mean, 100%. Why wouldn't I be, right? Why wouldn't I be? Okay. So what I'm actually going to do here, we'll simply do something like this. Oh, actually, this is beautiful. This was easier than I anticipated, honestly. So I'm going to say something like this. I'm going to say, so yeah, this is now misleading. The prop is called error, but doesn't matter. I'm going to say error.map. And actually, no. So let's do it just like this. Because I guess error can still be a plain object. We could unify that interface, right? But we don't want to. So we could say if array. So we're going to say if array is array error. Then basically we pretty much want to do the same thing, right? Just loop through and then return the same thing, right? Exactly. Right? And then, yeah, pretty much, right? And now if we go here, boom, there we go. I'm a tech lead. I'm a tech lead, Dreb. You can go to my LinkedIn and find about me, right? Easiest thing to see is to kind of go here and take a look. All right, beautiful. This is really great. So margin top. So do we need this now? Let's see. And actually, let's just go over here just to see if this stuff still works. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Great. Okay, and let me just clean those console logs, right? We have a bunch of this crap that we don't really need, and it's distracting the living hell out of us. So let's just get rid of some of those. Oh my God, look who is here. Sullivan, my security guy. So Sullivan is the guy why this platform is still running, because he found a lot of bugs that we fixed together. Good evening, man. I missed you. I missed you around, man. How was the new job? How was everything? Oh, Eric Clapton, nice. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. And brushes a long blonde hair. And she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, okay, I see why. Uh-huh. Yeah, shit, this is why. Okay. Good, man. Standard stuff, to be honest. Just trying to show up as much as I can and hack this out. And, you know, just, I mean, this stream grew on me, right? I purely do it because I enjoy it, right? MDS Ubuntu. Wow, man, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you, man? How is life? Why is this? Give me just 2 seconds. So where the fuck is this crap coming from, man? MB, where is this coming from? Or am I blind? Am I just blind or some shit like that? Where is this MB8 coming from? Where am I passing this crap from? MB8. Is this crap? Oh, it is. It's this bullshit here, right? Okay, I see. So let's kind of get rid of that. Cute picture. I am super cute, man. Super cute, pretty, smart, amazing, and very humble as well. Everybody's, people always ask me, Alex, how come you're so amazing, humble, pretty, amazing, and humble? I don't get it, man. I don't even know. Sometimes I wake up and I'm thinking, how is this possible? I look at myself and I'm thinking, this can't be real, man, right? This is not. Is this real, right? That's what I sometimes ask myself. Is this real, right? It's sometimes you get what I mean, right? Sometimes it's like, is this real? Am I real? This morning I woke up and I'm like, am I real, right? Right? How can something like this, and I say something consciously, how can something like me exist? And then I ask myself, and with all of that, how can I be so humble, right? How? It's incredible, right? It's absolutely incredible. And people also ask me that actually every day when I wake up. My neighbor usually yells, "Oh, well, how come you're so amazing, Alex?" Right? I don't know. My answer is always right. My answer is always the same, right, Alex? Like, dude, don't ask me that, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Right? Like, I don't know, right? Why am I so amazing? Man, it's so amazing. Like, shut the fuck up, man. That's my answer to him usually, right? He asked me that, and I'm like, dude, will you shut up? I'm Alex, or I ask the questions around here, okay? How are you so amazing? Like, shut up, man, okay? It's like simple as that. You know why I'm saying this? Because whenever I go to LinkedIn, there's a post that says, literally every fucking morning when I open LinkedIn, there's some dude or some girl, and the post, dude, literally, let me explain you what LinkedIn is. Let me explain you what LinkedIn is. When you go to LinkedIn, this is what LinkedIn is. Let me show you. Literally, I'm going to demonstrate LinkedIn in 1 minute. This is how most posts on LinkedIn start. People always ask me, John, how come you are so professional and great at what you do? And then he answers, well, in order to be successful, professional, and great, you need to work hard. Also, if you are hungry, you should eat. And if you stop breathing, you will not be alive. I know that this is not a popular opinion, but I had guts to share it. Agree? This is every single LinkedIn post out there. So what do? First, you start with a complete fucking lie. People always ask me. There is literally no person in galaxy, like Tesla, Einstein, those guys, literally nobody ever asked them always. The emphasis is people always ask me, right? And then you say something completely fucking obvious. It's like, if you don't breathe, you're gonna suffocate. And then you say something that actually everybody agrees with, but you're saying the opposite. I know that everybody disagrees with me, right? But you have to breathe to survive, right? I'm just explaining LinkedIn in 1 minute. You start with a lie, you continue with a bullshit, then you write a statement that's completely wrong, and then you say, I know that everybody disagrees with this opinion. I know that people disagree that breathing is good for you, but do you agree, right? People always ask me, Alex, how come that your code is so perfect, right? How? I mean, what is it, right? And I always tell them, yeah, exactly. That's what I tell them. I'm like, yeah. I am Zerion. It's an extension. Take a look. People always ask me, Alex, how come that you know how come that you have everything figured out, right? That's usually what people ask me when I wake up in the morning and when I go to work every day, literally, and always. People always stop me every morning. So let me rephrase. So people stop me always every morning to ask me, Alex, how come that you have it all figured out, right? And I'm like, I just do, man. I just do. Okay, beautiful. So this works now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. People always ask me, Alex, why are you born perfect? What a stupid question. Okay, beautiful. I mean, you know, I don't give a shit, literally. I don't care 1%. Okay, great. So that's good. Do not mention RMRF. Last night, man, last stream. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm just thinking, sorry. Spectra, we could, yeah, man. You just have to remind me. Sorry, man. I'm like a robot. Where was it? API, right? Got it. Let me back up the database. Let me back up production database. Shit. Give me 1 second here. Never mind, actually. Never mind. That's not what I wanted. Wrong thing. NU77, thank you very much, buddy. I mean, you have tested this locally, right, Kirill? And the migration ran properly, right? CJS, good. So nothing's gonna get fucked up, I presume, right? So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I trust you, man. No, I'm not gonna test it. I trust you, man. I trust you. Give me 1 second. 1 sec. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What is the password? Are you kidding me? Incorrect master password. Do I have caps lock or something? No. No. We're gonna be coding. No. Today we gotta catch up for shit yesterday, right? So no. Today we're coding, man. Today we're coding. No bullshit. No bullshit today. No bullshit today. No bullshit today. Okay. Okay, a little bit of bullshit today. All right, but just a bit. So this is all notifications related, right? And comments. It seems that you've updated the comments as well, right? Did you run like a code format or something? Did you run a formatter or some shit? Okay, so a bunch of this crap is just that. All right, because there's a lot of it's here. Okay. Yeah, we'll see in a second. No worries. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. All right, let's hope we don't fuck up our production. I trust you, Carol. I trust you, man. I trust you, bro. No pressure. Let's see. What's your playlist? How the hell do I share it with you? One sec. How do I share this playlist? One sec. Oh, that's not it. Don't worry about the commit. Exactly. That's a good one, actually. That's a great one. Ah, I found it. I found it. Let me share it. Come on, bro. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, it's fucked. My pleasure. Where the fuck is my API? API? Where is the API? Nginx. Ah. All right. Let's take a look. What's happening? Error. Decorator parse cookie has already been added. Okay. Let's fix that. No, I don't think I don't. Yeah, it has to be right because we didn't push anything else except your stuff, right? So it is. Maybe it's a dependency that was right installed or something. Let's see. So the migrations have ran successfully. That's all great. Error. The decorator parse cookie has already been added. Parse cookie. Yeah, we don't have such a decorator, right? Let's actually try running this locally, right? So it works locally. It works on my computer, so fuck production, right? It works on my computer. Who cares about production, right? I'll just ship my computer to every user and it's going to be great. Who cares, right? Beautiful. We'll fix it. No worries. No sweat. We'll fix it. Something's fucked up. So we need to... Oh, something is broken, so we only have to fix it. That's the problem, right? If our front end loads as yesterday. Okay. So the only plugin that we are registering twice is the OAuth plugin, right? And that, I assume, could be an issue, right? And I've recently added this for... but why are we not getting it locally, right? That is then the ultimate question, right? Why is it only failing in production then? So what is different in production than here, right? Nothing, right? So it's identical, right? Shall we try the bot? Shall we try the almighty bot? I mean, it works on my computer, so who cares, right? The error you're encountering is because you're trying to add a decorator named parse cookie that has devices, but it already exists. Decorator, remove the duplicate decorator. Yeah, but we are not doing this. That's the problem. What the fuck? We're not doing this, right? What the fuck, dude? Give me a second. Let's see if this crap is actually using that underneath. I hope not. So this motherfucker is using Fastify cookie. So let's see their source code. So they do have the check over here, right? So if Fastify doesn't have a reply decorator cookie, then do this crap, right? So it has to be this, right? I think that's the error we're getting, Fastify cookie. So let's actually go, the decorator parse cookies has already been added, right? So let's go to this crap. Let's keep on searching some code base until we find this error, right? What was the name of that thing where we could browse the files on Git? There was a GitHub Chrome extension. What was the name of that? It was yeah, Octatree, I think, right? Yeah, let's try Octatree, right? I have no idea, man. I don't. You know that I don't give a shit about Twitch because it's useless anyway, right? Okay, Octatree. Let's try it out here. Octatree. How do I use you? Ah, over here. Beautiful, beautiful. Can I search somehow? I wanna globally search your settings. No, GitHub. Well, this is not very useful, is it? Plugin. Yeah, but this is my Fastify complaining, right? I hope you're also trying to figure this out, Kirill. I think it would be super useful if you can, man. Awesome, man. Oh, we actually do have this crap, okay? No, yeah, but this is a plugin, not a cookie, right? Sorry, this is a plugin, not a decorator, right? But maybe this crap underneath does something. And where am I actually importing this crap? Where am I calling this? Auth. Are we even calling this? I don't think we're even using this. Where the fuck am I using this crap, man? I don't think, are we even using this? Marriage, thank you very much, buddy. How's life? setup auth. So this is all right. And where is this config? So we export setup auth. Good, man. Standard stuff. Just random shit now. We just merged something to production and it broke, so we need to fix it. Ah, shit. Drev, you too, my friend. Thank you very much for coming around. So they're not doing this check if it's already defined, right? That's probably why, right? So we can, I guess, do that check, right? So let's go to ChatGPT here. So we need to patch up for their bullshit, right? But can we actually do that? That's the problem. Wait. And where the fuck, what is this parse cookie object? Where is this coming from? Where is this defined? Fastify.parse cookie. Function parse cookie. Where is this crap? Well, actually, you know what? What we can do is yeah, but why is that happening? That's super strange. Why is it happening to us? We're not registering this crap twice, are we? Shit. Fuck. It sucks so much, man, that we shouldn't have done this in the stream, because now the stream can go to shit, right? Because now I have to fix this crap, right? That's the only thing that sucks, right? I have no doubts that we're gonna fix it, but yeah, doing it in a stream isn't ideal, is it? Let's try to rerun it like this. All right. So maybe indeed it was just let's see. Let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Thank you for the work, man. Thank you for putting in the work, bro. Exactly. I don't think, honestly, he did. I mean, that's the thing. I don't think he did anything wrong, right? I think this is just just Fastify farted. I don't think that. I don't actually think that he did anything wrong, honestly. It doesn't seem so, right? So I don't think it's even something he did. I think it's just a random shit. Let's see. I'm almost sure it's just some random crap. It seems very, yeah. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I wouldn't have merged it after the stream anyway, because, you know, it's usually very late when I finish. I'm not sure what do you mean GitHub API is not working. What does it mean? So it's still the same shit, right? The decorator parse cookie has already been added. Um, I wonder if we should. I wonder if we need to await for this stuff. I wonder if this is asynchronous, right? Do we know if this is? Maybe we're missing some awaits here. What are we using the cookie thing for though, right? What are we using that crap? So we register it. Does it enable us? Am I just primarily using it when I'm signing a JVT and then respond? But is this set cookie added by the cookie extension itself? I suppose it is, right? Okay, it is. I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is going on? Thank you very much for the follow. What the hell, man? I don't know. I just want to patch it just so we are basically live again, right? And then no, I don't want to do this. No. So that shit still works. Let's try this. I mean, we could technically. Let's try. Leo, good night, my friend. Thank you for being here, man. Let's try to put a debug point here, right? And then let's let's attach ourselves to the running process, right? But actually, that's not gonna do shit. We would literally need to run this in the debugger itself, because now it doesn't really matter. Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, so that's not gonna do, right? Let's add a new configuration. Chrome launch nodejs. Launch via npm. Yeah. Runtime args, run script debug npm. Launch via npm. Saz, thank you very much, buddy, for the follow. Why is this not doing it? Request launch, node internal skip files, node internals, blah, blah, blah. Workspace folder, yeah, that's correct. Main.js, right, yeah. Fuck you, man. All right, try that again. All right, yeah, now we're running it, okay. And that's kind of okay. Try that again. Okay, great. So now we are actually running it in a debug mode. Okay, so we registered this extension once. Let's go. Yeah, so we do register it once, right? Shit. Let's restart that again. Let's see at this point what the app object is, right? Is there some decorators or something on the constructor? Sorry, on the prototype. Is there like app dot? And let me actually see did we push this crap? Yeah. And that of course didn't do shit, right? Yeah. Fuck my life. Yeah. So it's still the same crap. Okay. What if we would just, yeah. What if we would not do this? What if we would just not register this plugin at all, actually? I guess now we won't be able to log in, right? Yeah, exactly. Kirill, are you still there? Any idea? I'll answer that in a moment. Let me just focus on this for a sec, please. I mean, we could actually roll back. That's a good idea, right? Let's maybe do that. Yeah, and then yeah, let's that's actually yeah. Let's spend 3 more minutes on this, and then if we don't figure it out, we just have to roll back. I agree, because right now, yeah, I'm just genuinely interested into why the fuck this happened. Brainy, good evening, buddy. So this definitely runs once without a question, right? So what the fuck is going on, man? So this gets registered once. That is something else registering this. Let's take a look. Within route handlers. Within route handlers. Yeah, I think we read that together, like on my screen, like a few minutes ago, right? Didn't we? I think we did, right? Yeah. But this is reply decorator. I wonder. Okay, let's try one thing. I might have an idea. So if we go okay, let's do one thing, right? So let's move this crap elsewhere. I might have an idea here. One sec, and I'm doing it. Where the fuck is this thing used? That's exactly what I'm doing. It's exactly what I'm doing. Log out what? Log what? Ah, you mean logging out? Ah, yeah, all good. Shit. All right, let's see, boys and girls, if this is gonna fix the broken production. Come on, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm not using Twitter. No, we're not supporting Twitter auth. No. We're not supporting Twitter auth. No. But yeah, that shit, I'm already running it here. Okay. No, no. I mean, we don't need Twitter. We already support the major thing that developers use: GitHub, LinkedIn, and whatever. Twitch, right? Twitch is useless probably, but I support it because of you. But I'm not gonna implement. I'm not a fan of Twitter by no means. So, and I don't have it myself. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Whew. That was great. Okay, production is up. If any of you haven't signed up, go sign up right now, please. Thank you. Sorry for the downtime. I love you, man. All good. I mean, I fuck it up every time. It's just different. I'm not on the stream, so I can react a lot quicker, right? All right, beautiful. I think it makes sense, right? I mean, let's reason about what happened, right? So I actually know exactly what happened now. So think about it this way. Look, if we go to, let me show you. If we go to Fastify cookie, right? It's clear what happened, right? Let me show you what happened, right? That's true, right? I think the main problem is, as you pointed out in this link here, right? So if we take a look at this, right? I mean, let's just round this thought up so we know what happened, right? So we can see that Fastify all auth checks this, right? And that's great, right? So now, after we have swapped the order of how those plugins register, because we've put the cookie before this fella, you know, so imagine the cookie was registered on line 64. This guy was like, hey, is cookie already there? It is. Okay, just ignore this. But when the order was opposite, at this point in time, when this guy was registering, you know, it would register it because this would evaluate to true. Like there's no cookie registered. And then we would proceed and try to register it again. So in simple words, right, we should probably actually the thing is, this is super fucking bad, right? So they should not be doing this, right? they should not be doing this, right? They should be depending. So this implementation is bad, right? Because why the hell are they registering the cookie themselves, right? They should use this. So they should either write in the documentation that you have to install the cookie yourself, right? Or alternatively, Fastify cookie itself should be checking for this, like, hey, am I already registered? But of course that they're not checking for that, because why would they be checking if they're registered in their own plugin, right? So let me actually open up an issue here, right? I think this is a bug. Jace, you too. Thank you very much for being here. Love you. Thank you very much for the follow, everybody. The idea is very simple. Give me 2 seconds and I'll explain it. Because I think you're maybe overthinking what a JSON Web Token is, right? Which is why you're confused, right? But give me 2 seconds. What was the error? What was the error? Greetings from Brazil, Cake Builder. Good evening, buddy. Just give me 1 second. So what was the error? What was the error? Anyone remembers the error? Any? Awesome, thanks. A terminal. All right, great. All right, so someone asked about the cookie, right? Someone asked about, hey, why are you using cookies and JSON Web Tokens, right? So, so as you know, right? Okay, so let's see. So we have web storage, right? So let's imagine this is all web storage, and we have different web storage APIs. We have indexed DB or index DB. We have local storage. We have cookies. We have session storage, etc. Right? So those are all browser built-in storages, right? Local storage can be accessed by anybody, right? So local storage itself is not a safe storage, so any code that you write can access it, right? So local storage can be accessed, right? So if I store my cookie in a storage, any script can get that cookie in my code, right? IndexedDB is an actual light version of SQL database implemented in the browser. So obviously you're not going to use that to store a single value. You use this for more complex stuff, right? You use it with, let's say, reactjs, right? So you would use basically you would use this guy for a pretty awesome stuff, right? Local storage is very abused, right? People use local storage for everything, but it's the worst API. It's synchronous, it's slow, and it has a data limit of 5 megabytes, right? Yes, of course. Local storage is not safe, local storage, right? Now we're using cookies in Programmer Network. Why are we using cookies? Because we're using something called HTTP only cookie. HTTP only cookie has one great characteristic. It cannot be accessed by JavaScript. So it cannot be accessed. So my code cannot access this token. So when I log in, I respond back from the server with this cookie, HTTP only cookie. We set it in the browser, and then nothing can access that cookie. No code can grab an HTTP only cookie, right? So that's the main reason. So in simple words, you prevent cross-site scripting, you prevent some security attacks because JavaScript cannot access an HTTP only cookie. So if I go to Programmer Network, right? Where the fuck is it, man? So if we go to Programmer Network, right? Let's go to localhost. We go to application. If we go to cookies, right? So you can see that here it says secure cookie, and then it has HTTP only cookie, right? It says same site, which means strict, which means This is not a third-party cookie. It can only be accessed from this domain. But in simple words, it's the HTTP only cookie. Now, of course, where wouldn't you want to use cookies and why? Well, first of all, cookies have a very small limit of size. So for example, if you wanted to serialize, sign a huge JSON web token, so if you wanted to take like a huge nested object and serialize it, sign it, and then store it in cookies, that wouldn't work because cookie has a limit of I don't know how many characters, maybe 200-300 characters. I don't remember. We can check that in 2 seconds if you want. But in simple words, of course you wouldn't want to do that. You don't want to sign a massive object, right? But this is the key, right? It's the HTTP only cookie, right? Well, cookies, that's not completely true, depending if it's a first-party cookie or third-party cookie, right? Third-party cookies are actually being completely removed from the browsers. I think Google has made that decision. So third-party cookies are dying, right? But this is a... So your question relates to the same site, right? So let me show you. So if the cookie can be accessed by other sites, relates to the same site property, right? Secure your site by learning how to explicitly mark your cross-site cookies, right? So you can see in our case, it says same site strict. So this means this is a first-party cookie. It can only be used on programmer network. It cannot be, right? So if we get over here, right? I don't know if I can find something very quick, but I can actually explain. I can send this to you and then you can figure it out. But yeah, that's why. That is why, right? Good evening, Alex. My pleasure, man. Not much, man. We just pushed some stuff in production. So let me see. Ah, nice. So now we can actually see it. Great, amazing. Stay on this page. Okay. Give me 1 second. Is there a reason we can't interact with Gregor's reply? Okay, let's just test it like this. All right. Well, yeah. What a productive 2 days of streaming. I did practically nothing. Amazing. I love it. It's so great. So great. Best streams ever. Well, actually, not true. We merged this stuff that Kirill did, so that's really good. And also we did that error handling there. Actually, we could also merge that crap. So we could actually... let's actually go and... Do we have... Yeah, we have some merge conflicts, right? The fuck? Let me enlighten you. This is the way I pray. Living just isn't hard enough. Let me enlighten Take everything away. Is there another thing that we didn't? What the fuck? Where is this? Cannot find ages API index tip tap utils. And where am I importing this? In thoughts controller. What? Ah, I see. Drop the database. I love you, man. Thank you for being around and making this fun. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Okay, man? So we actually, what happened with this folder? Like, did we like stash it or some shit? Like, seriously? Ah, okay. Wait. We're in a merge column. Yeah, all good. Wait. That's actually fine, right? We just need to resolve that. So I think we're good here. So, right? Yeah. I don't fucking know. Doesn't really matter, right? Wow. Okay. That's not good at all, man. Are we in a rebase or no? We're not. So what the fuck happened? Abdi, thank you very much, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you for coming by. Fuck, man, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Shay, good evening, buddy. Not much, man. Not much. Just fixing some crap. And I don't know what happened to this shit, man. How could we lose those files? I mean, it makes absolutely zero sense. What about yourself, man? How is life? Actually, we don't need this. Fuck, man, that's really bad. I mean, I don't know, but that's really bad. I mean, we literally lost shit. I mean, this would be very bad if we lost it. I don't think we lost it. I don't think it's that easy to lose shit, right? But that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Yes, I think it's this, right? This is the utils we had. No, it's not this for sure. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is that the same stash? Yeah, that's really bad. Really fucking bad. Really, really bad. Oh my fucking god, man. Yeah, that's super bad. I mean, we're missing the almost whole logic for this image upload now in the API, I think. So we're missing this whole file, tip tap utils. I don't know what the fuck happened with that, man. But super bad, super fucking bad. Unbelievable. So here's the batch upload and stuff. So we have that. It's stashed here somewhere. Setup decorators. So we do have some changes, right? Let me just stop the debugger here. I don't get it. Like, what happened to that file specifically? It makes no sense. Yeah, I think it's gone. It's just how the fuck is it gone? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fuck. That's really really bad. I mean, because it's been a bit of work there, right? That's not good at all. I'm just wondering how did that happen though? What could have happened? Yeah, I mean, I haven't been committing that. That's the problem, right? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Feels bad. So get tags from TipTap mentions, get images from TipTap mentions, get TipTap state with Cloudflare images. So those are the methods that are missing, right? So we can probably recover that from the stream, from the VODs, right? Let me send it. Thank you very much, buddy. But I'm genuinely like, yeah, probably when we merged this, that's when it fucked up, right? But I guess we'll figure it out. Wait, production is live, right? That's good, right? Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Thank you everybody for your follows and stuff. Very much appreciated. Okay, well, we'll need to look at those VODs for sure. It kind of feels bad, right? It feels bad because we did the image upload. I actually wanted to merge that now to production as well. But we can't because of that, right? What about the front end? Let's take a look at the front end. Is shit fine there? I suppose it is, right? I suppose it is, right? Yeah. Changed a bunch of crap here. Let's yeah. All right, let's at least commit this so we don't fuck up here, right? Jesus Christ, man. Let's try to do something meaningful here. Stage changes. What the fuck? Image. What the fuck is the image, man? Ah, I see. I know. All good. All right, let's try to break this down into something meaningful, right? All right, so we can break this down into something meaningful for sure. So let's basically unstage everything and then commit this one by one, right? So So let's update the this hook that we wrote, and then let's update the corresponding thing that's using it. So I believe this would be an error input, right? So now we can actually render multiple errors, right? So this is gonna render multiple things from that hook, right? So basically what I did over here, right? So we have the set AGV errors, right? We get the errors that can be at one or more. And we reduce it here to an array, then we process them here, and then basically what we did was this, right? If the same input field contains multiple errors, then we want that input field, the errors of that input field to be obviously an array, not an object, right? And then so yeah, so that was one thing there, and then we handle that inside of the actual amazing, man. Love you, dude. And then yeah, we handle that here. So let's kind of, this kind of goes hand to hand. File input, what did we change here? All right, we'll see about that in a moment. Tip tap. Thoughts tab. Exactly, sure. Okay, let's say update, use form to support multiple errors per input field. This is the sanitizer that I've implemented, right? So this sanitizer maps to the rest of the system. So for each instance of my editor, I only allow specific HTML tags to be rendered, right? So this is the one that decides that, right? And we've updated that to now support an image tag. So we're not gonna sanitize the image. So we're gonna allow the image in specific context. Jesus Christ, man. Like, that's the thing, when I stream for a couple of days and we don't commit regularly, then we have to deal with this crap, right? Jesus Christ, man. Fuck it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's okay. All right, we're not gonna, I mean, we can publish this, right? As a separate branch. Should have done that before we merged that notification update. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll need to refactor that a bit. That looks like shit. Yeah, need to get rid of that crap. Yeah, we'll clean up a bit of this stuff for sure, but it's not relevant right now. So hopefully Kirill can find that shit we lost when we merged, because now, yeah, now it's kind of fucked up, right? I got a question: how easy can be or not to impersonate SSH in all CSS? Which other code, Kirill? No, I didn't, because it's gonna break production. I can't push it now because I can't push it because it's not working, right? No. Yeah, I can. Yep. Give me 1 sec. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm so fucking pissed. How did we lose that? So not cool. So not cool, man. There you go, Kirill. Oh, beautiful, beautiful commit messages. I like them. Changes. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing that. I think this was an awesome implementation. I did past few streams. So losing this, yeah, I'll need to clean that up. We need actually, so Fastify, so when the request in Fastify reaches the max limit, which is I believe 1 megabyte, they have this 413 HTTP status code that they throw, and they have a generic error. So we still actually, so if you manage to find this, I still need to fix this. I need to basically say it's somewhere in our error handler, if error status code at 413, then we want to actually throw some AJV, a validation error instead, because right now this throws a generic error. No, dude, absolutely not your fault. It happens, fuck it, just happens. It just feels bad because I like that code that we wrote. It's actually pretty awesome. Batch upload shit, yeah. So I mean, some of it, so basically only that file is missing. Kirill, right? Base 64 to buffer, and then yeah, so only that file is missing pretty much, right? So yeah, so this crap is broken, right? So this tip tap stuff is broken, right? Amazing, man, amazing. I'm just gonna, I'm basically just gonna, I'm just gonna comment all of this crap out until we actually, yeah. I'll just make it work now again, just so it doesn't fail, just so we can run this shit, right? Let's just say, I don't know, let's just hard code it to tags is. All right, so well, at least it's running again, right? Give me 1 second. All right, well, it's compiling now, so 1 sec. All right, well, I mean, yeah, so we can't continue with this image stuff, even though we're at a very good place, I think. Just close 7 billion files that I've opened here, right? So we'll need this. Hopefully Kirill is going to fix this. Shit, what happened? Still watching? Yes, I'm still watching what's happening. Okay, strange. Super strange. Well, all right. That okay. Why is that lagging like shit? Let's try this. All right, that's better. That's better. Okay, so let's go to our backlog, right, and see what the hell we could still do. What's the time? It's 12 o'clock. Okay, shit. Let's go to our Grafana at least, and let's see API logs. I haven't actually checked the logs past week or so. Let's see. Sorry, past today. So we had an error actually last 12 hours. 2 of them API controller. Let's take a look at that. I'm using this almost as a you know, centric.js, just my own version. Line 70. Can I read properties of null reading ID at API users controller JS line 70? And this is actually inside during the registration. Super strange. So it must have failed here actually. Models.user tags.create user ID. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think you've changed this. There's no chance actually here that this could happen. Why? So we create a user here, and we try to use its ID, so that's correct. Little Leon, good night, my friend. Good night, brother. Okay, so this feels a bit. I don't like this error because it happened at that place, right? So I need to figure out off stream why, right? Like I need to try to reproduce like how could it even happen at this point, right? So, like it seems that it happened around line 70, so around here. Thank you very much, Beto, for. So why would the ID here be undefined? Unless unless this failed, right? Ah, I see. So you know what? Let's actually wrap this in a try catch, right? Try. Let's do error, right? And then here I'm going to use my send error decorator. So I'm going to say exactly. So I'm going to say this, but of course not this generic fucking bullshit error that's completely useless. So we need to wrap this primarily because if we reach this point, actually we have. Wait a minute, what's happening? So let's see. So when you sign up, this is kind of all implemented by me. So user, we create associate one tag with you when you sign up. If we're in production, I send an email using SendGrid, just a confirmation email that you have to confirm it. If it's development, this is just some noise here of some bullshit. So why is this makes absolutely no sense? I see. So if it's production, if it's production, we're gonna reply with 201 and reply with no data. Yeah, so we should technically never really get here, right? Unless the environment is broken, then we wouldn't return here. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? So let's put something descriptive here. Reached the end of register route. Yeah, I don't fucking know, but it's good that we saw it, right? Then there was another one, which is get top authors. Let's take a look at that one. And what happened there? Let's read the logs. Line. I mean, that looks slightly wrong. Well, this makes sense. Wait a minute. So cannot read properties null ID at file users control line 70 at reduce at object get top authors. Spectra, yes, sir. Tell me, man. Let's actually edit this Grafana query here, the Loki query. Oh my God, I love you, dude. Beautiful, beautiful. Please, please work. Let's see. Ah, okay, wait. Let's go over here. Let's undo all of this crap. Utils, let's see. Shit, Slipknot. What the fuck is this, man? No, 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 man. Like, screw them. So let's just see tip tap utils. So, wow. Okay, so I did indeed. Okay. Tit, tit tap. Ah, if I was making an editor, I would call it tit tap. Tit tap. It's like tapping the tit. Tit tap. Beautiful. I think you nailed it, man. Tit tap. I would love that. Tit tap. Let's do it. Let's do it, Kirill. We make a new editor. We call it tit tap. Tit tap. All right, beautiful. Windows Linux subsystem behaving a bit strange lately. It's okay. Like past two streams were just a disaster at the best case. Okay, let's see. Does our logic work? Let's see if this image upload shit that took me 2 streams to do. 5 hours. Okay, this should fail with a validation error. Beautiful. That's like the multiple errors we now support per single field. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Let's try to actually upload something meaningful. We still need to do some work in here, like some UX related stuff. Come on, man. Like, why are you lagging so much? Unbelievable. Yeah, it's. I'll probably after the stream. I think I'm gonna restart my computer. Right. I think the uptime is like 3 days or some shit. Wait, where was that? It's like performance or something, right? Yeah, uptime 20 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, I should probably. Yeah. Feel free to delete it. Yeah. But again, no worries. I'm okay if people. I mean, it's okay that if somebody wants the code, they can take it, right? I don't think there's anything that. Actually, 20 days. Exactly. 20 days. Exactly. It's 20 days. Probably should restart it. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay. I love you, man. You saved the day. I almost stopped the stream and just it felt a bit bad. Like shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, great. Good, good, good. No, man, I think thank you, seriously. Like just that you went through the videos and found this stuff. I'm like, no, this cannot be. We cannot lose this code, right? Okay, let's commit this immediately. And we need to unit test. We didn't unit test this yet, so I think we're gonna do that tomorrow in a stream. We need to write unit tests for this, right? I mean, that's genuinely the only thing that I care about. I mean, unless it's end-to-end tests, I only like to test all the utilities because that's where the business logic is, right? And then maybe at one point, add love you, Kirill. One sec. Actually, they're not. I just generated that with a chat GPT. No, all good, all good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me lift up the desk a bit. I need to stand up a bit. One sec. Ah, shit, that's going down. Oh, shit, that's more down. Wait, need to lift my table. All right, beautiful. Okay, great. Amazing, amazing. So the question now is, where should we support images? First, how big? XT, thank you very much, buddy. So now the main question is that, so that we have several questions and there's more work when it comes to this feature. This is very painful because there's so many things when it comes to images, resizing and stretching and size and validation. And we've done we've done the backend part good, and the front end is okay. You still can't resize them here. The question is, Kirill, what do we do if the image is too small or the image is too big? Do we contain it always to a certain size or do we not, right? I think that's the fundamental question. Yeah, I don't actually know. You see, for example, this image is pretty big, right? But if I go and add another one, right? A bigger one, let's say I find a bigger one that's not greater than 100 kilobytes. Let's say this one, imagine this one, right? So this obviously looks nice, right? And this doesn't necessarily look nice. So what do we do? Do we stretch this one to be full width, or do we make the big ones always like, I don't know, 50% of the space, whatever? That's the question, right? I don't actually know, right? And obviously we'll need to update the update method as well, because now update is kind of broken, right? Yeah, we'll see. But we need to figure out that UI part, right, as well. So we'll probably merge that tomorrow, right? And I just need to check some rate limiting stuff. Yeah, exactly. I need to check some rate limiting related stuff tomorrow related to Cloudflare images, right? We'll need to make sure to let's actually see if we can do that now before I round up. So let's see if I can go to Security Center. Actually, wait, I picked the wrong thing. So if I go over here, images, right? So what we could do, I guess, with a WAF, with this firewall here on, so we could rate limit that endpoint, right? So if I go to if I go to security, right? So we have the firewall rules. You can see there's a lot of bots that we're blocking and shit over here. But what we actually have to do is not WAF actually. It's yeah, rate limiting rules, right? And here probably we want to rate limit a specific endpoint, right? So fuck. That sucks. Managed rules. Okay. So we'll probably need to upgrade to so we have 60 requests per 10 seconds period now, right? So we do, I mean, we have rate limiting here and we have the rate limiting on internal Nginx that I've set up, right? But I think, yeah, we're paying for images, yeah. Right now it's very cheap, but we'll see in time. If this site ever has traffic, it might not be. Let's see, images. Shit, wrong account again. But yeah, we are paying for images and we're paying, I don't know how much I'm paying. I'm paying like, I don't know, maybe $10 a month or some shit like that. So I'm paying $5 per 100,000 images. And then it's going to be $1 per 100,000 images delivered, right? So it's not per images uploaded because who gives a shit? Like storage is cheap, right? I'm pretty sure that you will be paying for traffic, how many you serve, not the storage is cheap, right? I mean, we can, if it was about storage, we can buy, but we'll see, right? I mean, we're not like the reason why I paid this, right? Because they have this on the edge features. They also have variants, right? So you can see, for example, here for each image that you upload, you can create mobile variant, and they do this for you. So when you open the site on mobile, you serve the actual mobile variant, right? So so it's not like S3 or Google Cloud Storage or stuff like that, because those are just object storages, right? Here you actually get almost the same shit, but you have a bit more, right? And I don't know what the sourcing kit is. Thank you very much for the Carlos. Thank you very much for the. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rate limiting. No worries. I mean, we already have rate limiting. It's just we need to limit it way more. This should be like I don't know, 5 images per day or some shit, right? So it should be a very hard limit, right? Because we're going to be supporting, I don't know, images in when you're writing articles and stuff like that. So there's no, right? So it's not literally that hard, but it's going to be a pretty hard limit, right? Before I leave, Kirill, how can we test your change? How can I test your change of what we've merged? What was it actually that it didn't work before that we fixed? Ryan, what happened, man? I think you got burned out, man. I think you're trying to do too many things at once. Okay. Nice. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. Yep. Sure. Let's see what you did. Kirill liked your article. Nice. Okay. Nice. So now we can actually see the. Okay, I see. So that's the entity we've added. When you like a comment, can you do the comment as well? Can I let's say. Huh. Interesting. So what if I write something here? Ah, you cannot. Yeah, yeah, but that's. I don't think that's related necessarily to your change, right? That's maybe a regression, or maybe it never worked before. This view, I haven't really, I never really paid too much attention to this view, right? So maybe that's just a bug from before, right? Or maybe something you indeed kind of forgot to to do. I don't actually know, right? I mean, Ryan. I mean, do you mind do you mind if I ask you how old are you? Nice. How old are you, Ryan? If you don't mind sharing. If you do, you don't have to. Hmm. Yeah, I'll need to like desperately restart my computer after this stream. Jesus Christ, man. Not even sure. Are we still live? I guess we're still live, right? Yeah, I guess we are. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're live. Okay, okay. Sorry, it's just I'll need to. Yeah, my computer is like going crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my computer is pretty much. Is there like an update pending in the browser? Shit. Left a reply. Okay. Kirill replied to your thought comment. Nice. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's necessarily about Windows even. I think it's about the Windows Linux subsystem. Something got messed up, right? And now I think we have an uptime of what, like 20 days or some shit like that, right? Yeah, 20 days, 14 hours, right? So I should probably just yeah, yeah. Well, all right, guys, let's round it up. Let's round it up. It could be, yeah. Let's round it up. It's half past midnight almost here, so let's just round it up. Kirill, thank you very much, man, for being here. Thank you for doing that work. Very much appreciated. I'm sorry for the rest of you who we haven't really worked on anything too specific this stream, but I'm still happy that we merged the Kirill's change. I think that's incredibly useful, so it wasn't useless at all. Yeah. So let's just stop here, and then we're gonna continue. Uh, then we're going to continue hacking tomorrow. Yeah, once again, thank you all for coming. Very much appreciated. I hope you at least had some fun, and I will meet you guys tomorrow again. Ryan, I already told you what you have to do. You have to focus at one thing at a time. Sure, I can merge. Yes, absolutely. Ryan, I already gave you my advice, right? If you want to learn something, you have to take it slowly. I'm not. Your expectations, I think, seem incredibly unrealistic. I'm not actually sure what your expectations are. I have a feeling that you think that this programming thing you can just sit and learn all of it at once. That's how I feel, at least. That's how I perceived your situation, right? This takes time, like everything else in life. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of sitting, a lot of brainstorming, a lot of learning and failing. You see how much I failed this stream, but at the end of the stream, we made it, right? So you need to have a mentality to fail, right? If you don't have that mentality, then indeed this isn't a job that you're going to enjoy, right? So if you're not ready to just, this is how this job is, right? If you don't have that in you, then or not just you, anybody else, then this isn't a job for you, right? because that is the essence of this job and why it's so fun. It's fun because it's like a game. You have to solve things constantly, right? And your complaint basically is like, oh my god, my stuff looks bad. Well, make it better, right? And work towards, yeah. But if you don't have the patience, right, this job requires commitment, patience. It requires focus. It requires sitting, it requires like sitting, endlessly, all day long, right? So exactly. I mean, think about it, right? Think about it. Video editing is no different, right? Video editing is different in a technical sense, but it still requires you to sit, stare at one point, right? So don't expect that it's going to be fundamentally different, right? It's not. It's going to be very similar. So you will just need to learn patience, right? Patience and effort and commitment and continuity and all of that stuff. Consistency is everything in life, right? You cannot do something super hard and be motivated for 5 days and then not do it again, right? So everything is about commitment and continuity and consistency, right? Without consistency, you cannot achieve anything, right? No matter what you try. Yeah, sure. I mean, try it, right? Try it. uh, Give it a shot. Guys, Kirill, everybody, Ryan, I hope to see you tomorrow again. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourself. And I will check it, Chica. I will check it. I'm going to go stop the stream now, restart this computer. I think I've never seen it bug out like this before. It literally is just like, I mean, this is a 16 core computer with DDR5 and RTX graphics, so it's the top notch computer, right? So this computer never lags, right? This computer literally never lagged once. So yeah, maybe Ryan, right? Maybe you need to take a break, but again, this is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So when you're learning something as programming, that's a marathon. I've been doing this job for 15 years professionally and probably for 20 plus years if I include my days as a kid, and I'm still learning, right? And I still fail every day and I still learn new things literally every single day, right? So this is a never ending process. It's the learning never ends in programming, right? So you always suck, right? You always suck, and that's how it is, right? So remember that it's a never ending thing. Kirill, once again, love you, man. Thank you very much for everything. And Ryan and everybody else, I'll catch you guys up to tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me come back to the stream and do this. And yeah, what is to say? I wish you guys all the best. And yeah, have a great time until we see each other again. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ryan, let's discuss that tomorrow, my friend. Peace out, guys. Have a great one. Cheers. Bye bye.